Well, Mr. Ranger Doggy, it says we're live. L-I-V-E. Let's get some coffee. Let's get some coffee. Hey, coffee. Coffee. A happy. A super duper. A super duper. A happy. It's Tuesday. Tuesday. The 8th of May, 2018. Hope all is well, swell, and totally hip and groovy. Totally hip and groovy in your neck of the woods. Good stuff. Good coffee. Oh, man. Oh. So, yesterday, Brother James, Sister Dorothy, invited me over for dinner. A little dinner last night. And I just hung out here on the driveway. Just hanging out. So yeah, that was yesterday's dealio. That's what I'm going on right now. So just waking up, enjoying some coffee with you, beautiful people. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a warm one out yesterday. I think it was like around 92, 93 degrees in my neck of the woods. Today it's supposed to be around 91. So I think I'm gonna leave Mr. Ranger Doggy here. Mr. Ranger Doggy here, where he can hang out with his puppy dog friends all day. Mm-hmm. What do you think about that, Mr. Boo Boos? What does Mr. Boo Boos think about that? Hmm? He's like, I don't know, Daddy. I don't know, Daddy. I like coming to work with you every day and seeing you on your breaks and seeing you as much as I can. I know, Boo Boo. I'm the same way. But it's getting too hot. It's getting too hot. Ah. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave Mr. Ranger Dog here. Yeah. Oh, good morning, Chaser. Or Cruiser, sorry. I need my glasses. I need glasses. Good morning. Hope all is well, swell, and totally hip and groovy. Totally hip and groovy with you. Welcome aboard the old VW bus this morning. Grab you some coffee. If you're into drinking some coffee. Mm. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, it didn't drop below 74 degrees last night. So it was some sleeping weather. Working on a pot yourself. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Oh, I just keep thinking about Mr. Ray, having to leave Mr. Ranger Dog here today. I guess if it was a little bit more breezy, he could go. I didn't even look to see what the wind conditions were going to be like today. No, no wife beating stories this morning. Nope. It was just a chillax night. I stayed at my friend James's house and brother James, sister Dorothy's house last night. James is my friend who I work with, and he invited me over for dinner. He's like, "Well, if you come over for dinner, you can just stay on the driveway." So yeah. It's supposed to be cloudy today. I'm just reading this. Very high. Oh wait. Wind is gonna be moderate, 22 miles an hour out of the south. I think I might take you, Mr. Ranger, since it's gonna be a little cloudy today, and the wind's gonna be 22 miles out of the south. So that means Ranger Doggy can have a little breeze in the old bus. Mr. Ranger Dog, he's hanging out right here. He's hanging out. He's hanging out. He just laying here. He's laying here. He's just such a good boy. He is. So yeah, like I said, I was just looking at the weather. It looks like it's gonna be it's gonna be 90 today, but overcast and breezy. So I think we can take Mr. Ranger Dog. I think anything over, let's say 94 degrees and light breeze, he's gonna have to stay here. Mr. Ranger Dog, he suffers from separation anxiety as much as I am as much as I suffer from separation anxiety. This morning, Crusher, I am hanging out my friend James, brother James, and sister Dorothy's driveway. They let me utilize their driveway last night, so that's where I am. Eagle Eye, good morning. Good morning, groovy lady. Hope all is well, swell, and groovy with you. Welcome aboard the old VW bus this morning. Welcome aboard. Grab you some coffee. Grab you some coffee. Hanging out with Mr. Ranger Dog and I. Mr. Ranger Dog, he's still sleeping. He's still sleeping. He's still sleeping. Yeah. Oh. But yeah, it was last night was a decently warm night. It was like I said, it was only like 74. The low last night was 74 degrees, so it wasn't too bad. But when it's low like this for the temperature like 74 degrees, it worries me about storms. But they're not calling for storms today. Coffee. Let's get some more coffee. Let's get a little bit more coffee. Just a little bit more. There we go. There we go. So here we are rolling in almost 9 minutes after the hour here on the 8th of May 2018. It's Tuesday. Tuesday. 2 for Tuesday, huh, boo boo? So yeah, it's quiet out here this morning. Can you guys hear the birds? I don't know if you guys can hear the birds. The birds are just singing. It's going good, Eagle Eye. It's going good. It's going good, Mr. Ranger Dog. He's doing good. He's sleeping. He's still sleeping. But he's doing good. We're doing good. We're just hanging out. I hope you're doing good. Hope everything's good in your neck of the woods, Eagle Eye. It's going to be a busy day for me. I'm going to have quite a bit of stuff to deliver today, so it's going to be a busy one, which is good because it makes my day go by pretty darn quick. So, if I haven't mentioned it yet, I'm going to mention it now. Yours truly, last Friday, over the weekend basically, I got myself a post office box. A post office box, just in case anybody wants to send Mr. Ranger Dog some Ranger Dog treats, or wants to send a bus some VW bus stickers. Feel free to do that at P.O. Box 57415, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma 73157. I know, I'm totally stoked about it, Eagle Eye, because I've been talking about it for quite a while now, but I couldn't roll it into my budget until this past payment. Because basically that's my life is a budget right now, which I don't mind. K-Dog! $15,000 popcorn buckets. Dude, vacation with pay for the next 5 weeks, you lucky dog. my first paid vacation. I apologize, I'm sitting there just coughing. My first paid vacation won't happen until March of 2018. March 2018. But that's okay. I am looking forward to 2018. To all the groovy traveling I'm going to be doing. I've been throwing some preliminary plans for next year, and so far the plan goes as followed. The preliminary plan. Sometime, if it all works out, and it all depends on the music lineup, in June of 2018, I'm going to go to Tennessee. I'm going to go to Murfreesboro. I do believe that's where it's at. Murfreesboro. Or no, Manchester, Tennessee. I'm going to go to a music festival called Bonnaroo. Bonnaroo. Now, that's all depends on the music lineup, like I said. And since I'll be in that neck of the woods, you know, the Tennessee, Nashville area neck of the woods, I like to meet up with some really groovy folks and all that jazz. So that's the preliminary. Now let's say I don't go to Bonnaroo. Then I'm gonna have to design another master scheme. Bonnaroo is a big music festival in Manchester, Tennessee. I went in 2003 and 2004 was the last time I've been there. And I do believe they've been having Bonnaroo Music Festival since 2002. I do believe. So, 16 years of Bonnaroo. That's pretty good. Pretty good run for a music festival. Heck yeah. Have a wonderful time on your paid vacation. Ah. Well, there's a crow out there flying around. You guys hear him? Well, he's loud this morning too. There's a lot to say. May 16th to the 24th, Denver, Colorado. Man, going up to Colorado. K-Dog's going up to Colorado. Whoa. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. That's cool. August 1st to the 8th. August 5th is my birthday. Tampa, Florida, huh? Dude, that's cool. Heck yeah, K-Dog. Boy, I bet you Tampa, Florida is going to be hot in August. It'll be super duper hot. A super duper hot. Hey, Catfish! I didn't even see you pop in. I was looking for my hoodie, even though I don't need my hoodie. I was trying to remember the last time I seen my hoodie. I can't remember when the last time I seen my hoodie was. Ah, I found my hoodie. Had it shoved in my disc golf bag. Sorry, folks. It crossed my mind, like, all of a sudden, where's my hoodie? Even though I don't need to wear a hoodie, I haven't seen my black hoodie since disc golf on Saturday. So, because that was the last morning I wore it. I was like, oh no, I didn't lose it, did I? But I found it. I found it. Well, if you borrowed it, that's all right, Brother Catfish. You can wear it as long as you want, man. It's a good hoodie. Has my disc golf. I have a disc golf. I used to put on a big old disc golf tournament way back in the day called the April Frizz, F-R-I-Z, Frizz, as in Frisbee. But years ago, I used to put on this big disc golf tournament. In April, I would rent out a 300-acre old youth camp. It had cabins, it had a big lodge with an industrial-sized kitchen. So I would rent out this youth camp, and for an entire weekend in April, I would put on a big disc golf tournament. And every night, Friday and Saturday night, I would have 3 or 4 different bands play. So it was like, and what I called the whole event was the April Frizz Disc Sports Festival. And that's what it was. It was a disc sports festival, starting on like Friday night. There was the glow tournaments, which you put lights on your discs and glow lights on the baskets, and you go out and play at night. And then Saturday and Sundays were the tournaments. So it was a good time to be had by all. The last time I put one of those on was in 2010. So here we are, rolling in, cruising in, bebopping in to 20 minutes after the hour here in my neck of the woods, in your neck of the woods, in everybody's neck of the woods. It's 20 minutes after the hour. Here on the 18th, or not the 18th, geez, the 8th of May, 2018. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Oh, it was April Frizz, Cat Brother Catfish. It was a good time. A lot of people. I had it from 2008, 2009, and 2010 were the 3 years that I put on this disc sports festival, and people looked forward to it every year. Every year, people were just excited to go. And like I said, I rented out a 300-acre old youth camp, so there was plenty of property out there to roam and explore on and play disc golf on. I would set up 3 different disc golf courses out there with portable baskets. So it was pretty fun. It was fun, fun, fun. The last year that I put on the April Frizz in 2010, it was a that was a crazy year. After that, I moved to California. That's why I didn't put those tournaments on after that. And I always had a dream of taking that tournament, taking that festival to California, because in California, that I'm pretty sure that tournament would have just exploded. They basically have something kind of like that, but without the music. It's the tournament I go to, and I will be going to this October, called the Coyote Classic. The last time I went was in 2016, and out of I think there was 120 people in my division. At 120, I placed seventh place, which is pretty good for me. Because in my division, you got a lot of people what they call sandbaggers, which are really good players, but they drop one or two divisions down so they can basically cash out, and it's hard to do. It's hard to beat sandbaggers. What? How to let you put the email? YouTube always spanks me for. Oh yeah. I don't know. I noticed that one time he couldn't put like um a link or something. I tried that on Mark's chat, it wouldn't let me. YouTube's strange. Oh, that's cool. Rob lives close to you, Eagle Eye. Email on the way, K-Dog. Yeah, I miss putting on April Frizz. It was fun. Like I said, there were 7 cabins that the disc golfers would rent out. Oh, I'm gonna make it official. Last cup call. Last cup call. It's official. Last cup call. Maxwell, the coffee maker. Sleep well. Always gotta give it a little bit of weight because it's light. But yeah, I would this disc golf tournament, I would there were 7 cabins that would sleep up to 12 to 15 people depending on the beds, the bunk beds in the cabins. And then they had a full shower house, men and women's shower house. And then they had a full industrial size lodge, or a big lodge with an industrial size kitchen. And the disc golf club would get together and cook a big meal for Saturday. And a big meal for Sunday. Well, a big lunch for Sunday and a big dinner for Saturday night. For the people who paid, to play in the disc golf tournament, because it was like, to stay for the weekend, the whole package deal, you got a shirt, and you got your entry to all the tournaments and all that, plus your cabin. It was like $70 or something like that. And so there was a lot of people, you know, that were there playing in the tournament. And then you had just as much, if not more, people just there to hang out, you know, because like I said, there was music there was bands there, so the bands would tell people, and those people would come to see the bands. So you'd get, you know, easily 300-400 people on the property, you know, during that tournament. You know, let alone there's, you know, the 50 to 60 disc golfers that are playing on there on the tournament. And on top of the cabins, you know, people, if they didn't rent out cabins, there were like, they had tents set up at different locations, or RVs. There was an RV place. It was, like I said, it was crazy. My first year that I put the tournament on, I don't remember sleeping much because it was so chaotic. Like, because I was like in charge of everything, like everything. The next year I had help, and it was a little easier, but still chaotic. In 2010, it was really easy to put on, but it got it way out of hand. People were just way out of hand that year. The party, like Catfish said, I bet it was a good party. That year, that party went way out of hand. One guy got literally beer mugs taped to his hands, and that guy ended up causing some damage to one of the cabins because he couldn't get the beer mugs off of his hands, and he ended up urinating on himself and all over one of the beds. So I ended up having to purchase basically a brand new bed and have the cabin cleaned, and that was like almost $350 right there. And but after 2010 is when I moved to California, so it was that was why it was the last year. But it was crazy. It was really crazy, but it was fun. Heck yeah, it's going home and starting your vacation. Cheers to K-Dog's vacation that's coming up shortly. Oh my gosh, Brother Catfish, I started putting that thing on, organizing that thing in December. It always was like the second weekend of April is when the tournament took place. So I would start in December, get everything ready, and see, back then I was tie-dyeing as well. I would tie-dye shirts and stuff, and in the people's, what I called the players packs, when the people would, you know, buy their cabin or their camping spot and the whole kit and caboodle, they got a t-shirt in their players packs. And of course I'd have to get those t-shirts made, printed, then I'd have to tie-dye them, and I'd have to get the bands booked. I'd have to get like the first year, this is what's funny, the first year I rented that youth camp, it was like $500 to rent out that youth camp, and that was in 2008. In 2009, it was $1,000 to rent out that youth camp for the weekend. So every year it was going up $500. So in 2010, it cost me $1,500 just to rent out the youth camp for that year, because they're like, oh, they were catching wind on the popularity of it, and it was, I mean, it was starting to get really, really, really big. Alrighty, my friends, here we are rolling in at almost 30 minutes after the hour. I've just been yip-yapping. It's been a real groovy, excellent coffee talk this morning. Just been hanging out with good old K-Dog. K-Dog's been just yip-yapping about his vacation. He's excited. I'm excited for him. I really, really am. Crew Crusher, I don't know if you're still hanging out, but thanks for bebopping in. It's always nice to have new friends hanging out. Catfish, Brother Catfish. Thanks for hanging, brother. It's always groovy to have. I apologize. I hit the button when I picked it up. It's always groovy to have Brother Catfish Jones. Brother Catfish Jones in the house. Yep. And Eagle Eye. Thank you, Eagle Eye, for hanging out. It's been the most excellent morning. It has. So, until tonight, you know, you can stay tuned for my Type 2 daily vlog. It's a daily vlog that comes out every day. Every day. Little snippets of my life. Even though my life is pretty repetitious here on the weekdays, the weekends it's a little different. Kind of the same, but different. So, until then, I'll see you tomorrow for Kind Coffee Talk in the morning from right here in the old VW bus. Right here. As always, be kind to one another. Love one another. Be grateful for every single moment of the day, because you just never know. You never know when those moments will change. Peace, love, and always, always Volkswagen. Volkswagen. Grease.